So today we are carrying on with the Primark Testing Out Makeup series, and it is a series, and today we're going to be trying out some lip products by Primark. If I'm speaking a bit strangely, it's because I've got this fake, what's that the word for this? I can never remember the word. But anyway, I've got a fake piercing in, and it feels very bizarre in my nose, and it feels like at any point it could just fly out. And I don't know if I really can be bothered with it. But I'm going to just keep it there for a little bit longer just to see. Okay, so these are all of the lip products that we have to try out today. We've got a satin lipstick that I believe is going to be a perfect dupe for Kat Von D's Zero. We also have 3 satin liquid lipsticks. I am a huge fan of all 3 of these shades, so we're going to be putting these to the test, and they were like £2 each. And I also picked up a couple of lip liners that feel super smooth, super creamy. I have tried out the pink one already, and I can confirm a brilliant formula for £1. I mean, really, can you believe it? £1. Why would anyone spend like over a couple of pounds on a lip liner, an eyeliner? I just see like brands like Urban Decay, MAC, fecking Jacobs selling lip liners for like £30. Who has got the money to spend £30 on a fecking lip liner? I have no idea. To begin today, we're going to be trying out the Insta Girl Flash Photo Gloss. This is meant to be a high shine lip gloss, and it's kind of like a duochrome, so you can see hints of like a bluey purple in it, and it's meant to make your teeth look whiter, which goddamn, I'm all about that. Okay, so it's got like a paddle brush wand, which is kind of flat on both sides. It feels very nice going on. It's certainly very glossy. It's got a beautiful kind of, you know, the traditional vanilla smell. This is also supposed to make your lips look plumper. I find that any gloss will make your lips appear plumper just because they just plump up the lips a little bit, you know, without even trying. Just the way the light hits them, they look a little bit more 3D. Okay, so this gloss definitely does have, you know, kind of a purple kind of reflex to it, and I'm liking it. I mean, it feels very comfortable. I'm not the biggest fan of lip glosses because I find that they're either way too kind of sticky and then your hair kind of just gravitates towards it and it's so annoying, or I find that they can feel quite oily and just not very comfortable on the lips. This one seems to be like a happy medium. It feels actually extremely hydrating on the lips. It doesn't feel overly sticky, but then it doesn't feel kind of overly oily either. It will be really nice in place of a traditional lip balm, just to really make your lips feel moisturized, you know. Okay, is it making my teeth appear whiter? Maybe. I mean, maybe a little bit. I mean, am I imagining it? It's really hard to tell. Let's be real here. I mean, it's very difficult to tell for sure, but I do feel like my teeth look a little bit whiter. So I mean, yeah, I like this, and I think for £2 it's absolutely bombastically brilliant. So I would definitely recommend this if you like to have a very glossy moisturized lips. Okay, so next we're going to be trying out the satin lipstick. This one is in the shade Insta Glam, which I wasn't actually sure if that was the name of it, because Insta Glam doesn't seem like the right name for this shade of lip for some reason. I just don't know why. To me, it's not very glamorous. It's a little bit more grungy. If it was called something like Insta Grunge, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I'll just do a little... Wait, why did it seem particularly wobbly? You know, one thing I noticed about a lot of the Primark makeup when I was perusing the selection was that a lot of it looked like it had been tampered with, and even when I opened this for the first time, it kind of, I got the feeling that maybe someone had applied it at some point, and that was not a nice discovery, because no one wants to think that other people have been, you know, trying out their lipstick. So I feel like it's a bit of a shame, really. I feel like there's just no respect in Primark for the makeup, because everything just looked kind of like it had been pre-loved. But I'm going to swatch Zero. This is by Kat Von D. And they look extremely similar. And I was really surprised, actually, because Zero, in my opinion, is an extremely unique kind of shade. It's a beautiful shade. And to find that Primark, who don't really specialise in makeup, to find that they have like come up with a very close dupe, I think is absolutely fabulous. Like, they look so similar, like so similar. Even the formula looks similar. So to test this out, I'm going to be applying... excuse me, phone. So to test my speculation out, I'm going to be applying the Primark one to my lower lip. It feels very comfortable. It looks extremely opaque, but it's just super creamy. It just covers the entirety of my lip. You know, with a lot of these kind of lighter shades, they can have a tendency to be a little bit patchy. I do find that even this Kat Von D one can be a little bit patchy. Okay, so this is the Primark one. Upstairs on the top bunk bed, we're going to put the Kat Von D. Like, so similar. I mean, I don't think you would look at me and think, oh my gosh, she's rocking two different lipsticks. They just look identical. Identical twins, separated at birth. If you really like this grey shade by Kat Von D, or you're just really into grey lipsticks, definitely check out the Primark one. As I said, I think it's called Insta Glam, but to me, this Insta Glam does not fit this shade, but maybe that's just me being crazy. And going forward, I will definitely be buying the Primark one over the Kat Von D one. They both feel extremely similar on the lips. Surprisingly, they both have a very similar subtle vanilla smell. I mean, it's crazy, and they both have the same kind of satin finish to them, and they feel really comfortable on the lips as well. So I mean, little dupette situation. I really don't want to take this off because I feel like this lip colour really suits my eye makeup, and I don't want to take it off, but I'm going to have to, begrudgingly. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the lip liners and the three satin liquid lipsticks that I have. I am extremely excited about these. The shades are perfect. They're £2. Okay, so because I've already tried the pink lip liner, I'm going to go ahead and try the brownie one. This one is in the shade, I couldn't speak for a second. This one is in the shade Selfie. The pink one is in the shade Hush. No, it's not. It's Muse. Where did I get Hush from? It's Muse. I mean, really. This is a beautiful shade. Like, this is the shade of a lip liner that's going to be a really good one to have in your collection, because it's going to complement so many different lip colours. Lip colours, you know what I mean? Lipstick colours. I don't know. If anything, I'd say it's maybe a little bit too, like, slippery going on. But, I mean, that's a lot better than it being dry and, you know, difficult to apply. And little swatches. So here we have Selfie, and the pinker shade is Muse, not Hush, Muse. I think if you're looking for a really decent lip liner, definitely check out Primark. As I said, £1.50 and really, really good quality. I can't imagine there being a lip liner any better than this. You know, it's a lip liner. Okay, so I'm going to delve into the world of satin liquid lipsticks from Primark, and I'm going to start with the lighter shade. This one is called MAYFAIR. What? Oh, wow. Wow. It's like super light, super like pastel-y pink, but I'm loving it. Also, just from that swatch, it does feel like it's a little bit more of like a liquidy kind of texture. Not really got much of a smell to it, and it's got, again, similar to the lip gloss, it's like a paddle brush, like, you know, like a doe foot. It's just like a paddle. So, okay. Oh my gosh, this is super light. And it's very liquidy, and for such a light liquid lipstick, it seems to be fairly opaque. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, I really like the idea of this shade. And like swatched, I think it looks like a really pretty pink. But I just don't think I can get away with this, and it's so sad because I really wish I could get away with this type of shade. I just feel like it doesn't look right on my face. It doesn't complement my lips because, I mean, I just don't think it's very good, is it? And I hate myself for saying that, because when I've seen other people swatch this type of like super light pink shade, I've always thought, oh my gosh, like I think that would look really good on me. Like, you know, sometimes you're watching someone's video and you think, oh my gosh, that would look like so bomb diggity on me. I mean, really? But no, it doesn't. In person, it doesn't. I don't know who this would look great on, to be honest. Like even Nicole Scherzinger, who looks beautiful in everything, I don't think that this would even look great on her, because it just makes your lips look like they're not part of your face. Like my lips look disembodied, I feel, from my being. So yeah, as much as I wish I liked this, I can't say I do. In terms of the actual formula, I don't think it's bad at all. I think for such a light shade, it actually looks pretty opaque. Like a lot of the time, you know, with these super duper light shades, they can look quite patchy, but this one has a really good amount of pigment to it. It doesn't appear to have set yet, especially on the bottom lip. It just looks quite wet and quite glossy. So I'm just going to leave this on for a little bit just to see how long it takes to set, because it does claim to be a satin finish. So I am expecting it to get a little bit more set than it is now. And maybe I'll like it a bit more. It would potentially be really good for mixing in with other liquid lipsticks, maybe. You know, if you want to lighten one up, you could potentially use this to lighten up another shade. Do you know, the longer it's on though, the more I'm liking it. I mean, what's going on? I like as well, it's really emphasising my teeth not being very white, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, throw me some of that whitening lip gloss. Where is it? Where is it? I need it now. Okay, so I've had this on now for over 5 minutes. I've been off eating a ball and then I came back and it's still not really set. Like I feel it's very sticky and it's definitely transferring. So I don't really like the formula because it's somewhere in the middle of being like a liquid lipstick that never sets, and then a lip gloss that's kind of glossy. It's kind of in the middle, in limbo, lipland, and I don't really like it. Aside from the actual shade that I don't like, the formula of this particular one, I'm not a big fan of, because watch this. Can you see? And that's after it's been on for like 5 minutes plus. Not for me. So I'm going to try on the other two and we can see if they're any better. So next I'm going to be trying MUSE. Oh, so there is one called MUSE. Wait, MUSE. So this has got the same name as the lip liner, because I'm sure this one was, no, that's SELFIE. And what's this one? This is MUSE. Okay, so these are meant to go together, right? Okay. Well, with that in mind, I shall apply some of my MUSE lip liner first. These lip liners do, I believe, they twist up. Oh no, this one doesn't seem to twist. No, so do I have to actually sharpen this one? Oh, my worst nightmare, having to sharpen. But luckily, if you watch my haul, you shall know I'm the owner of a fantastic new comprehensive sharpener. And we can actually test out the sharpener at the same time. I mean, really. Okay, so this is my sharpener that could take over the world. It's just so fabulous. Oh, it's got a lid. That comes off. And then what's going on now? How do I get into the sharpener? What? Do I take this off? Oh, it's got like a little door. Like the sharpeners are in a door. What? I have no idea. Oh, so it's got like a little flat bit there. That's interesting. I don't know if that's like a health and safety little situation. But anyway, okay, you do not need to see me sharpening. Not the most exciting bit of footage ever. So, I mean, the sharpener was wonderful. I mean, you've got people doing all kinds of amazing things here on YouTube. And here's me reviewing a sharpener. I mean, really. Anwen, what has your channel come to? Just for a laugh, I'm going to massively overdraw my lips. Because why not? Okay, so yeah, there we go. We have the lips aligned. So I'm going to shake up the liquid lipstick because I actually forgot to do this with MAYFAIR, the previous one. So I'm going to shake it up so it is fully ready to rock and roll. Can you see how MAYFAIR just rubbed off? Okay, this one looks to be very, very nice. Do you feel like the formula is quite emollient on these liquid lipsticks? But because of that, it just spreads so easily, like my legs back at university. I mean, really. I'm loving the shade. I mean, I am all about this shade. It's kind of like if Cashmere from Lime Crime and Little Stitch-Your-Eyes from Colourpop had a little liquid lipstick baby. This is what would be produced. Beautiful. I'm loving it with my eye look. I'm loving it right now. This is a really kind of unique shade as well, because it's actually looking a little bit more purple than kind of how I expected from, you know, in the tube. Like, it's kind of looking like it's going down like nude mauvey pink, but then it takes a harsh 3-point turn and goes back down purple road. I mean, I'm loving it. I think this is brilliant. I'm going to have to take a selfie immediately. I'm going to leave this on for a little while and we can see, will this one dry? I don't think it will, sadly, but I'm going to see. We shall see. One sec. So I've literally, this keeps coming out, it's doing my head in, like literally, but I have been downstairs for 10 minutes. You know when you go down, oh, it's coming out, look, it's on its way. And it's gone. I mean, left the room. She's tired. She's got better things to do with her time. I'm not putting it back in again. I fecking put it back in about 10 times in the last 10 minutes. No survey. So yeah, I got totally distracted downstairs. Left this on a little bit too long. I was Snapchatting. I was texting. I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race. You know, it's just things were happening and it's on my teeth. Oh no. So again, the formula is... it's not a matte liquid lipstick. So if you're wanting a matte liquid lipstick, this formula is not it. As you can see, it's kind of come away there. And again, if I do the kiss test, you can see it all just transfers off. I really know what the definition of like satin finish liquid lipstick is. I don't know if that means it's meant to set or not, or if it's just meant to be a liquid like glossy kind of lipstick. I have no idea. These definitely are not your typical kind of dry down formula, but the claims are pretty correct. Like, it claims to be full colour, definitely. The last two that I've tried have been very pigmented. Satin finish, well, yeah, it's kind of glossy. And it says it's an intense liquid lipstick, whatever that means. But it is kind of, you know, intense, kind of packed with colour. Obviously not so much now because most of it's on my hand. But we're going to move on to the last shade, which is INSTA GLAM. And that's the same shade as the lipstick that I tried. That is the dupe for Zero by Kat Von D. So this is the liquid lipstick form of Zero. And also Kat Von D has a liquid lipstick form of Zero. So well done, Primark. Well done. Oh, there's a woman waiting for the bus just on the corner. She looks so sad. She's just there. Like, I feel like going out and just like highlighting her cheeks for her to say, don't worry, you'll be happy in a minute. It's fine. Everything will be fine. She just looks so sad. Okay, so anyway, on with Zero. I gave it a little bit of a wank in the air. Not a wank, but I shook it. It was kind of like a liquid lipstick wank off. I don't know. But anyway, this is Zero. It looks very, very nice. I'm loving that Primark are, you know, taking it to the grey lip colour level. I'm liking it. Pair like that with these satin liquid lipsticks, that they all have a corresponding lipstick and they all have a corresponding lip liner as well, which I really, really like. Okay, so I mean, once again, I'm a huge fan of the actual shade, but I just know like this one probably isn't going to kind of set down, which makes it super difficult to wear and very high maintenance. For me, I'm the kind of girl that needs to have a comfortable product up on her lips, and I want to have a product where I'm not having to like worry about it, or, you know, worry if it's going to rub off on something. Not that I'm rubbing my lips against things a lot, but constantly snacking, and I do not want my lip product to be coming off on my multiple snacks or my drinks or just whatever I'm up to. at that specific time. I don't want it to be transferring, you know. So as much as I really do think that the formula is good with these satin liquid lipsticks, in the sense that, you know, you get really kind of bold, intense colour, and when they're on your lips they actually feel really, really nice. But I just don't like the fact that they are just going to transfer. They're not really going to have much lasting power, a little bit high maintenance. But if that's your thing, then you go for it, girl. I do feel like they'd be really good on a cold winter's day when you've got really dry, cracked ass lips. I think that these would just be like a warm, comfy blanket on your lips, because they are very kind of hydrating and very emollient feeling. So they're not a total fail by any means, but they're just not going to be the most long-lasting product. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments down below if you've tried any wonderful makeup from Primark. What would you recommend to me? And tomorrow we are going to have the testing out of the foundation and the concealer that I got. So I hope that you've enjoyed this little series. I've just spotted out the corner of my eye. The postman has pulled up. Let's hope I have many AliExpress deliveries today. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with more.